Hi guys, and welcome to the second episode of the series Be.Here. Now, in the last episode, we learned that all the answers to all our questions is within ourselves, and with intent, belief, and openness, we can find all those answers. So, where do we begin? Now, let's begin by understanding what the goal is. For some of us, our goal might be money. For some, it might be love. For some, it might be fame. For some, it might be success. For some, it might be a house of our own, a car of our own, and so on and so forth. But let's understand, why do we want these things? Now, we want these things so that we reach a stage in life where we don't have to worry about these things. We don't have to worry about money. We feel complete within ourselves. We have enough resources to do what we feel like when we feel like. We want to reach a stage where we are content, we are happy, and we're at peace. And we're not really worrying about all these things because we think that when we get all these things is when we will be able to reach that stage and actually be able to start living our lives. But that's not how it's going, that's not necessarily how it functions, or that's not how it functions in my experience. Because suppose you earn $100,000 today. Now you're going to increase your standard of living like that, and then you might want another $100,000 and then another more, because every time you achieve something you feel like you can do better, and you definitely can and you must. But when is all of this going to stop? When are you actually going to start doing things for which you actually went in this race? And by the end of it, even I am confused now what is actually happening. And I think this is how we spend most of our lives, running behind one thing or the other and actually forgetting what the final goal is. Whereas the final goal is very simple. The final goal is bliss. It's reaching a stage where we are happy and at peace forever. It's nothing but eternal peace and happiness. And we can achieve that by just doing a few things. Now, again, where do we start? Imagine a world where there is no money, okay? You can go wherever you want. You can stay wherever you want. There is enough of everything for everyone. And you do not have to compete or struggle or fight for these things. All you need is there with you. What will you do then? What is that thing that gives you happiness? Because now you're not working for money. It's a world without money. You're working or you're doing things that just make you happy, or things you love doing. And mind you, these cannot and should not be things that hurt someone else or is unfair to someone else. Who are living in an idealistic world where everything is fair and everyone is responsible for their own happiness. And that's where we all want to get, right? Or at least that's the world I'd want to live in. So, how do we start? Now, think, what is that thing? Okay, so if you lived in a world where you did not have to earn for money, you did not have to do a 9 to 5 job, but you still would have to do something, you're still living. So what would you do? What is that thing that gives you happiness? What is that thing that you would want to get up for every day, all your life, and do, whether someone paid you for it or not? What is that thing? That is something we need to find out, because that is something that makes us genuinely happy. Am I telling you to leave your job? No. Am I telling you to not want money? No. Am I telling you to not want that pretty house or that nice car or those dresses or that jewelry or that perfect relationship? Whatever. I'm not saying don't have these things or don't wish for them. Wish for them, yes. But what is that one thing that genuinely makes you happy? Is it painting? Is it singing, dancing, helping people, teaching, whatever it is that you love so much, start by doing a little more of that. All right. So, till we come up with the next episode, I just wish that you all take this as a key takeaway for today, and from now on, make an effort that you will do a little of what you love and a little of what makes you happy each day. Okay. On this note, signing off for today, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.